Yo, what up, rebellions? This is Ryan to a full welcome to House of Week being hashtag 20 now, and 20 episodes, so I'll quickly like to say thank you for all the support in the series, even though I got 3 dislikes last video, 2 videos ago, but oh well. Also, I probably missed an episode out, so yeah, it's technically not 20th episode, but we're gonna say it's 20th episode anyway, because I'm like that. So it's technically 19 episodes. I don't even know how many episodes I've had, but either way, welcome to episode 20, if it's actually episode 20. So yeah. So, if you don't know what series is, basically it's where I talk about the week and stuff like that. So if you do enjoy the video and want to see more, definitely smash like down below, subscribe to the video, but yeah, let's go. So, first lesson was PE, and it was a good but bad lesson, right? Because, okay, I got the record last year for the 800, and Mr. Riddle was like, okay, you need to smash the record, mate. And then I was like, okay, and then I got 241, 4 seconds off, but there's a reason why I didn't do that, well, didn't get it. It's because, well, oh, right, okay, so, start, right, everyone was spun it off, just because that's what everyone does. And then the teacher said, oh, you're getting in Ryan's way. I felt like so favoured, and so, I didn't like it. Now I had to do 100 metres after, and I did terrible, because I got like 16 seconds, which isn't that good, apparently. But I'm not a sprinter. And then, what happened, right, was, 2 kids were sick. One of them was probably watching this video because he's typically watched House of Week Bean. So yeah, Kyle, you know who you are. So yeah, he was sick, and then Thomas was also sick, and then yeah, he called him wusses, which I was like, oh, what the f. And then he made Kyle clean up his own sick. Actually shocking, that. Actually shocking. And then we had English. We did about like extracts, and so I had to do this really cringy freeze frame stuff, and it was bad. Also, Elliot isn't in, which kind of annoyed us because I was alone in maths, but we'll get on to that later. So yeah, after that we did have the lesson known as, what do I always do this, because probably because I can never remember what lesson I have. Oh yeah, science. We did about like, what even did we do about? I don't even know what we did. Sorry, but I've completely forgot. But either way, it was just typical science, like, you know, chemistry. Like, oh, I can't actually remember now, and I'm annoyed. It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't quite figure it out. Wasn't anything interesting, like. And then in rounders, I actually got 2 rounders, which are actually good rounders this time. Like, actually, like me strategy is just, it's just too effective. Like, just knocking it to the right, because there's never anyone there, tapping it, so making them have to run towards it, and giving them less chance of catching it, and then just sprinting around. I love it. So yeah, I got 2 of them rounders by doing that strategy, and then we went to the lesson known as, I forgot again, I don't know how to maths, and I was alone, and then I went and got next to Benjamin Deans. By Benjamin Deans I mean Benjamin Deans, so I could play, well, technically Snakes and Ladders, and then basically you had to land on a certain thing, and then you had to work out the equation, and then the algebra equation, and it was hell. And then there was this thing at the end called Snake. If you landed on that, you had to go back to the start. Me and Benjamin both got it, and then Benjamin ended up winning, so I was sad. So yeah, we did that, and then we went Spanish, and we did typical Spanish, where you learn about like words and stuff like that. And obviously it was terrible. Also, I kind of remembered what we did in science now, how to like match these things with hydrocarbons. I don't even know, but it was like how the crude oil, something like that. Either way, went home because I didn't do homework club because no one else did it. And then Evan managed to get a platinum, the lucky fang. And then I almost got a platinum. I'm 2414 now. I'm getting close. I'm getting close to platinum. Now I'll get 800 points, and then I'll be 800 away from a golden gun. Yeah, Evan's chilling with pretty much almost enough to get a golden gun, which is just stupid. So yeah, that happened. And then yeah, pretty much just actually played Winston and didn't lose. And then at the end, me and Ethan. It was hilarious. It was so funny. It was like, because he's like quite a low rank, so I played with him, and then I got like 16 kills as Mercy. He was hilarious. I got a triple kill at the end. We're such noobs. I'm not even sorry. Anyway, on to Tuesday now. Phew. Well, and today I've actually got hiccups, so I'm I'm not even sorry at all. If, like, things happen where I sneeze, I don't sneeze, I hiccup and stuff like that. So yeah, let's go. So, into the first lesson of the day, which is English, the final lesson of a crappy night circus thing I had to write about, like, the language, describe the scene and stuff like that. Just typical nothing. God. And then went into maths and had to do algebra and stuff and horrible algebra, brackets, crap. Oh, I hate it so much. But then we had PE and we did dodgeball. It was actually the best PE lesson in ages, and I'm not gonna lie. Like, yesterday's was probably the worst, despite, like, I got a decent time. But today was just the best. It was just so good. Like, oh, I felt like champions when we won as well. Even oh, like, they had a really unfair team, right? We had the top set PE versus the bottom set PE plus Paul, Ewan, Luke. Yeah. And then we basically wrecked them every single game. And then the last one that actually stood a chance because Paul carried the team. But then Isaac got the board and then Thomas came back in and then he wrecked him. It was hilarious. It wasn't hilarious. You feel like actual winners even though there was like no competition whatsoever. I'm not even sorry. Actually, I probably should be. I think I didn't really do anything. I was just kind of letting them do it because I'm a noob. I did get someone out. Oh yeah, I got Evan out twice. I'm not sorry at all. So yeah, we did that. Then did active lunch. We did rounders, and I did actually terrible. I got a round. Did I get a rounder? I don't even know if I got a rounder. I almost got a round. Actually, no, I just did terrible in general, to be honest. So yeah, it was rounders, and then I had. I'm swinging my head. I do this every time I go. So yeah, we did have we did technology, and we did like spreadsheets and stuff and boring stuff. Then in art we did like designs and the masks, and this is probably gonna move for next week. Instead, if you don't prove yourselves this week, then I'm gonna move yours, and we didn't really prove ourselves at all. So yeah, we'll probably get moved. So then I went to homework club with Miller and did all the homework, and I still need to do some homework. Actually, never mind, I don't. But yeah, we did that, and then I got home, and then I went to Harriers, and then we had to cycle there, and then I had the run, and then now I had to cycle back, and then I got home and I got pizza, and I'm just so happy now. So yeah, that was pretty much Tuesday. Right, so I made the same mistake again, and I haven't recorded Wednesday's thing. Sorry, so I take ages to remember what happened. Then it's kind of my fault. It's all my fault. So anyway, first was my geography, and we did key task, and it wasn't terrible. I think I did okay in it. Hopefully I did okay in it. I bet I've done okay in it, or I'm gonna freaking kill myself. Anyway, after that, we did manage to go to the science. It's funny because science isn't science. Because it is science, but what do I even talk about on this video? In this video, I don't even know. So anyway, we did about carbon and hydrocarbons and methane. It's apparently called methane, but I say methane because meth. Anyway, after that, we decided to go to the lesson called mathematics. Mr. Boyle. Anyway, we did the thing where we did trigonometry, Evan's favourite subject, which I hate with a burning passion because I hate maths in general, but still, trigonometry is his third least maths topic. My least favourite is definitely algebra. I hate algebra. But didn't do that lesson, luckily. Even though you kind of needed algebra to do it, which is a bit annoying, but oh well. Either way, we went at roast dinner. I guessed the roast right again. I got pork, and I'm on a 3-week streak now. So yeah, I'm actually decent at this guessing the meat game. And then we went to French, and then we had it was really bizarre. We had to do like paired stuff, and it was pretty bad. And then we had RE, and it was the worst RE lesson I've ever had. Because I didn't have Mr. Grant, and I was sad. I had Miss Evans, and we just had to write poster and stuff, and not poster, storyboard. And then we went to, I kind of went to karate, and then had to teach the kids me kata and stuff. And then I got home, and then I went in the custom game, and then Alex called us a knob for... He calls us a knob for getting the setting wrong. He said, "Oh Ryan, you should be kind of get some effing settings right." And then I went off it, and then I went rage mode, and yeah. But then I went back on and bashed arcade and got 2 loot boxes and got 1 blue in both of them. Yeah. Anyway, on the Thursday now, which is actually his Thursday day, so I might actually know I'm gonna record it when I get back. Cause, you know, I haven't been to Harriers yet, so I might as well go to Harriers and then come back and record it. Today. Anyway, so first lesson we did have science and we did about like atoms and then a bit more about periodic table and stuff like that. So yeah, that happened. And then after that we went I remembered yesterday, but I still remember today. Oh yeah. Crap. I try to like use that jog me memory, but that never happened. Crap. Okay, I need to think now. English. What had to do about Fat Boy Swim? Fat Boy Swim. Yeah, Fat Boy Swim. And just Fat Boy Swim. Mundines. Anyway, so then we did the thing, and then we had to go to French, and I got my result back. I got 26 out of 66. Which is level 2, which is terrible, but oh well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It apparently doesn't matter, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And then after that, I had active lunch and did tennis. It was terrible. And then I had music and just messed around a lesson as always. And history, I learned how to learn about World War I and stuff like that. It was actually quite interesting, quite sad and stuff like that. And then I went home and Nana was just like, I've got a Subway for you. I've got any. So on to Friday now, and first lesson we did manage to have the thing called science, and we did about the carbon cycle, stuff like that, and it wasn't that bad at all. And then already, here's the saddest week of my life. By saddest week, oh yeah, this is the saddest week of my life because no Mr. Grunton. No Mr. Grunton. You have no idea how sad I am. Either way, the saddest week of the week is over. Yay. Anyway, on the on the third lesson, and we did have the English, and then we did more about Fat Boy Swim and stuff. It was just bad. I don't know, we didn't actually. We did skills lesson about oxymorons. It wasn't terrible. I drew a horrible picture, obviously. I had to illustrate an oxymoron or something. We did a smart genius. So when you got A results in all of GCSEs, and then you didn't know the difference between sweet and sweat, because I don't either. Me. I think I don't even get A's in my tests. And then fish and chips. I had fish fingers and gravy all, and it was horrible. But then decided to go to maths, and I was sitting alone because fish was off because he's on holiday. And it was boring, just trigonometry crap. And then PSHE, we had to draw a smart person again, and he looked completely different than last week. We didn't have like nerdy stuff on. He had like a clown mask on. It was very scary. It looked like the Chinese New Year Anna skin, kind of. I'm not sorry at all. And then karate had a teacher, another yellow belt. He wasn't as bad as the last one, like Sonny, but he was annoying. Got a civic diver kid, and he wasn't that bad. And then cars and stuff like that. And then went home, and then his sister sat over finally. Lucky for her. Well, only me, I guess. And then it bashed Overwatch all night, and Evan lost his SSR. Me SR. I'm not gonna blame Evan because it's not completely. It's not his fault at all, actually. Ow! Cracked me knee there. And then you know what? Can I just quickly say something, right? Because I cracked my knee. It reminds us. Whenever I do press ups, my arms crack every time I do it. Or it's same with squats. Like, you know when you crack your knuckles, you crack them once and you don't crack them again until like a few hours later. Like, they just crack every time. It's scary. Either way, so yeah, I've been disconnected a few times, and then we had this game where 2 people left, and then it was horrible. Yeah, that's pretty much the week. If you did enjoy, make sure to smash it down below. Subscribe for new. For now, my name is Ryan to Fort, and I'm out. Peace.